Rejection hurts. Like, let's be so for real, guys. Nobody wakes up with the mentality of, oh, I hope 10 people say no to me today. But here's the thing. Rejection isn't about the people that turn us down. It's about the story we tell ourselves after that happens. I used to think that rejection was personal. Like, every no was the world secretly trying to tell me that you're not good enough. And having that type of mentality is honestly exhausting. I spent half of my life being terrified of what people think and the remaining half trying to fix that thinking. Because honestly, living in the fear of rejection is so limiting. And it's not just limiting, it's literally draining. But here's the thing. Just when you feel like you've mustered up courage to go all for it and to show up with your full chest, rejection comes knocking again. But here's my hot take. I do not feel like we should get used to rejection. I just feel like we should learn to stop fearing it. Look around. We live in a world full of rejection. You reject people every day. You walk past vendors and you're like, oh, nah, I'm not buying. Guess what? Those vendors don't go and sit in a corner and cry and say, oh, that means they think that my goods aren't good enough or my tomatoes aren't good enough. They move on to the next customer because there's a possibility that that customer will say yes. Even some sellers in Nigerian markets, they will follow you shouting prices. They will even almost drag you by your clothes into their shop. Now, I'm not saying you guys should do this, but it's just a bold reminder that if the fear of rejection doesn't stop them from trying again and again, why should it stop you? Even as a content creator, I have faced rejection left and right. Like, so many people, they do not buy into my ideas or they don't even want to be in my videos at all. And to be honest, it stings because sometimes in my head, it comes off as if, oh, they don't see my vision. They don't think I'm good enough. One day I approached this guy and he was so open and conversational. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is perfect for my YouTube video. So after we spoke for like a little bit, I asked him that, do you want to answer what's your biggest regret on camera? And he thought about it and he was like, no, he can't. It's too personal. And I so badly wanted this guy to be in my video. So I just said, okay, I started negotiating, right? I was like, okay, you don't have to answer the biggest, just say any regret of your choice. And then he was like, wait, why are you trying to change the question for me? Like, if you had met someone else and they had told you no, you would have moved on, right? Like, you know what you want. So do not try to change the question or change what you want because of me. You will find the right people who will answer your question. And that hit me hard, guys. I'm not even going to lie, because I realized that rejection isn't a wall. It's a compass. And it pulls you back in the direction of your original idea or vision that you were just about to compromise. So here's the truth. Rejection isn't a signal to give up, and it definitely isn't a measurement of your worth. It's all just part of the process. So you do not need to love rejection, but you just have to stop fearing it, because every no is clearing a path for the right yes. So if you ever find yourself being paralyzed by the fear of rejection, I want you to remember this. Rejection doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means that the fit wasn't right, and that's okay. Now, before you click away, I want you to try something practical. Grab a pen and a paper and write down 3 times that you felt rejected. And next to those 3 times, I want you to write, what did this rejection redirect me to? What did it protect me from? Because sometimes rejection is a redirection, or rejection can be some sort of protection. Either way, rejection is not final. It's not the end. It's simply information. And if you're really brave, comment down below a time that rejection turned out to be a blessing for you. Let's remind others that rejection is not final. Bye, guys.